What's up guys, it's Henry NWR3 here with a new video for you today. Today we're going to take a look at the Race Day Relay set. This is a really cool set and I'm very happy to get my hands on it. I'm just absolutely astonished because I really didn't think I'd be able to get a set. But it comes with an exclusive, Gina, and that's the main reason why I'm really excited to get this set. You can launch Thomas over the bridge too and push Thomas through to release the cargo car. I really think this does look like a good set. And I really can't wait to get inside the box. A bunch of stuff that comes with it. A bunch of big pieces, really. Then we have the Race Day Relay set. Thomas knows that teamwork means working together toward a shared goal. Now, with help from your little engineer and Gina, Thomas can take the leap. In the end, teamwork and friendship will win the race. Here we have raise the bridge to launch Thomas and roll Thomas through the finish line. Honestly, this really does look like a promising set, and it seems as though they're like using these hills a lot in the main sets. I think they use this a hill similar to this in the Solar's Legend of the Lost Treasure set, and as well as that set with James based off of Start Your Engines. And then we have a history about the wooden railway. But either way guys, I will see you when this is out of the box. Before we actually look at the set, let's take a look at the engines. We get 3 different engines, or 2 engines and 1 freight car here. We get, first off, a stock standard Thomas. I can understand why they put a stock standard Thomas in here, but I really do wish that if they put some paint splattered all over him, like in the movie, I really feel like it would have gone the extra mile. But I don't really have any gripes against this one. Then we have the main reason why you should get the set, honestly, I feel like, is Gina. This is the only way to get Gina in here, and she does look very nice. She has a lot of riveting, which you never see on the wooden railway engine, and she has a bunch of details. And really, I think she looks very great. Then we have the cargo car. This is a normal cargo car, just red, but it has a piece of cargo inside, which is the Sodor Steamworks crate. This is supposed to be like Gordon's safety valves that Thomas takes, even though they're very small pieces and they don't need their whole entire truck. But that's the engines you get in the set. And then we'll look at the smaller pieces real quick as well. We have the Great Race sign right here. I don't know how I feel about this, honestly. I like that it's there, but it's really cheaply made. You can see the wood going through the paint with the grooves and stuff like that. And they could have painted the whole entire thing to make it look like an actual sign, I believe. Personally, I feel like that's a little cheap. Oh, and that fellow. Oh no, we dropped that too. And then we also get a golden trophy. This looks very nice indeed. It's made of plastic. Don't really have anything to say about it, honestly. So we have those two. And then another thing I want to point out real quick is the instructions. We got a new style of instructions here, it seems like, and they are very nice indeed. They are color-coded and show you exactly where to put everything, all the numbers, and how to assemble everything properly. And just how you should play it, I guess. But really, I think this is an excellent set. And the funnel can go on top of the funnel. Or the trophy can go on top of the funnel. Oh my gosh. But either way, I really do think they did a good job with the instructions, and I really feel like they should continue to work on this, just like that. The accessories, don't really know how I feel about them. The sign, I feel like, could have been made better. I can't really critique the trophy, honestly. But the engines are very nice indeed, and I'll see you with the rest of the set. Alright, the way you're supposed to play is we are supposed to take Thomas here. He goes up the giant ramp, which looks very beautiful, by the way. And he comes up here. They have a little drop-down bar right there. Put that down. Thomas hits that. He's waiting to go. We'll raise up the Vicarstown Bridge real quick. Open that. Push Thomas. And he crashes. That is honestly the first time that's ever happened. And it happened on camera. So we're going to leave that in real quick. And we will launch Thomas again. There we go. This time he lands. He goes racing through. There's his truck here. Takes that. Goes down in front of him. It's supposed to go out all the way like that. He pushes it through. And through the checkered flags. Now then, the Vicarstown Bridge, which is the main part of this set, is completely made out of plastic. You can have it lowered down, or you can have it up for the engines to jump. I really do think this is a cool piece, and I can really understand why this piece is plastic. And as well as this one, honestly. This one I feel like it's plastic mainly just so the engines have a smoother landing, because that's like around where the engine's supposed to land. I really do feel like the bottom of it could have been made wood, and then the sides could have been plastic, but I guess if you put it all in one piece, it's a little cheaper and stuff like that. I mean, it doesn't take too much away on that piece, and I really understand why they did on this piece. The walls of every single one of these pieces are completely plastic as well, and the ones with the blue walls you actually have to insert manually yourself. The ramp itself, it's wood in the middle and plastic on the tops. I guess because the angles, I don't really know, and I find that a little odd personally. This giant column I really like actually, because they have 3 different tracks you can put in between, and before I used to hate those because I thought they were really pointless. But when I see how concealed it is, and you can actually just add tracks and stuff like that, it just makes it that much more appealing. I think that's a really cool design. And plus, this ramp, and as well as this, has some beautiful artwork. Let's go ahead and take this off real quick so we can get a 360 look on it. Oh no, the ramp's coming down. As you can see, we have Herald and just like a bunch of little details on it. And I really think they pulled this off very well indeed. Now we'll actually take the ramp off. And again, this top part is plastic, and then it's wood, and then it's plastic again. I really don't understand that. It just really makes me think of it weird. But the artwork on here is very beautiful. Again, I don't really know how I feel about the engines on the side. It really does look beautiful, but to me, if I'm using those engines on the layout, it just makes me feel weird. It's like, why are they there if they're here? But I really do love the artwork on that. Let's put that back. We'll look at the other buildings right here. This is the one with the flags come down. There's a trigger underneath it that you hit, and flags come down. The whole entire thing, except for the inner parts, are made of this part right here, this wall right here, and the track is made of wood. Everything else is made of plastic, including the outside walls. It looks exactly the same on the other side, so don't... Or, no, it doesn't. Oh, sorry. It's a good thing I turned it around. But either way, the whole entire thing's plastic. I really don't feel like that was necessary. I really feel like maybe the top piece and the flags could have been plastic. Not too big of a gripe, honestly. I just feel like it's a lot of plastic in this set that could have been replaced with some wood counterparts. Some parts I can find necessary, and some parts I can't. One part is this. I feel like this base part could have been made of wood, at least, but they made the whole thing plastic. And I feel like the ramp, that's alright. But it's just a little weird. Again, we have some beautiful artwork along the sides of this. But again, it's all in plastic, and you're pretty much, this is a wooden railway item, but you're getting a lot of plastic. But it's there to help the fun factor, so I don't really know how to feel about this. Another thing I find really annoying is this set of points. It's really odd because you think it's just a normal pair of points, but I don't know if it's to do because of how loose these connectings are, not being made of wood and being made of plastic instead. But every time I have an engine coming off this curve, or like at least the curve part of points, it always derails. Here, let's take Thomas for example. He's on the track properly, hits the points as soon, derails, jumps over it. Alright, come back on, cracked again, derails at the end. And if we were to have Gina release the truck, that's one of the few times where the truck actually stays on and then it knocks off. And I did not push it off the rails, I just pushed it forward along the rails. I don't know what it is, but this piece is a really rough piece of track. I don't know if it's how it's cut or what, but it just doesn't add up very well. We'll have it go down again and see it's already like that. And I've had so much problem with this points, and that's probably the most problematic piece of this whole entire set. I really do believe if you just had normal, complete wood points right here, the whole entire thing would have run a lot smoother. Now, how would I rate this set? I really do think this is a fun set, and I really do like the fun aspect of it. I really like this ramp piece, and I do wish the points just worked for. I like this huge ramp right here. I feel like that's a lot of fun, but I really like this Vicarstown Bridge. I really like that the engine can jump over and use as a normal bridge. And it adds the actual Vicarstown Bridge to your layouts if you want it. I really feel like the main part of this set that everyone would love, and I feel like you should get it for, is Gina here. Gina's a beautiful model, and I really think the Wooden Railway did a good job with her representation. Now then, would I pay the original full price of it? No, I got this on the Black Friday deal. I did not pay the price for it. The price, I believe, is $140, and I really feel like that's overkill for this because there's a lot of plastic in here. And I just feel like it's very much where the main thing I want is Gina. That's the main reason why I got it. Don't get me wrong, this is a very fun set, but I really do feel like that's an expensive price. But I do recommend this set if you want to add some or have some high-flying adventures and a new awesome character that's very exclusive to the set, unless if you find her outside on eBay or something like that. But I really do feel like this is a good set, and I really do feel like this is worth consideration at least. Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good day.